game, I was on the bench. First I was renting, now I'm collecting rent. Run it up. First it was the Beamer, now I want the Benz. Spending all the bag like here I go again. Outside says chirp, now the camera phone. Told you I'ma make, keep the channels on. Why you acting different when the camera's on? Why you acting different like your paper long? 8-day wake up and I thank God. Bad decision got you wishing you could say nah. My city gritty, you could get hit any day now. On my mama, I'ma move my family way out. With some 20s, 50s, hundreds, thousands, millions, billions, trillions, zillions. I'm talking Amazon money, talking so much money I could mess around and buy Amazon.
What's up, everybody? Gotta be honest, I don't even know what episode this is.
What number?
21? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm a little out of it today. Fucking, I had some Apple Jacks, what I think it was like spoiled milk in it this morning at like 4 a.m. And fucking, I was just fucked up all day.
Is that a cereal?
Yeah. It's the only cereal I have in the house. Well, like fucking, my parents have been living with me, and I got all this shit in my house that I never had before. You know, so it's like, I'm like, oh, Apple Jacks, fucking, oh, let's see, you know, let's have some at 4 a.m. And
so wait a minute. Do they think that you're fucking 9 years old buying you Apple Jacks?
Dude, I think they think I'm poor too. You know, because literally you opened up my refrigerator and there would only be like insulin and Gatorade in it. You know, and fucking they're like, can't my son afford food? Right? So
Five figure baller.
Figure baller is right. Fucking oh my god.
All in.
It was so fucking bad. So then I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and I didn't sleep all fucking night. So my father's driving me to the fucking doctor's appointment. I fucking pass out, and then I passed out on the way home too. Then I came home, passed out, woke up at around 3, ordered some tacos and some queso, then passed out around 5 again. And just woke up now.
Okay, now.
Listen,
Taco Tuesday.
It's a horrible, horrible way to live your life. Okay, one leg. You know, 3/4 of you. It's the worst. And I'm getting fat like Luke. Like fucking.
Hey!
No. You look much lighter.
Yeah, but I got it in my gut now. It's not like you when you came over and I was like, damn, you got fat. And you were like, I thought I lost weight.
So I don't think I definitely lost weight. I fucking stopped drinking soda. My pants, I forgot my overnight bag. No, I was not staying at Chris's overnight, but I forgot my overnight bag. So I didn't have a belt. It was in the bag. Rushed out the house for a nice 6-hour drive. And I wore all black. So my pants are falling off me, which before I didn't need a belt, and they're falling off me. I'm wearing all black. And when I come in his house, he's like, yeah, you look fatter than last time. Like, thanks, buddy. I missed you too.
He was hanging shit on me before the show about being fat. Man, I'm back in the gym. I'm fucking getting swole.
Yeah, but you don't look like you're back in the gym.
Because you look fat. Yeah.
The problem is that you're wearing shirts that are still too big for you.
I do wear a large t-shirt. I do like a large. I don't want anything too tight around my
The problem is you're still fat. That's the problem.
Fuck off.
That's the problem. You're still fat. It's like,
shut up.
So you have a shot, Luke. You have a shot. Like if you really get back into it, you have a shot. It's in your DNA. You know what I mean? But don't be the fucking guy that in the gym and takes 1 million pictures and spends more time taking selfies and uploading pics.
Dude, he's 40. He doesn't have a shot anymore.
He has a shot.
There's no way. That's like
Luke,
saying you and me have a shot.
No, it's not. First of all, I have a shot. You have no shot. You've done nothing athletic your whole life.
First of all, okay. I've done high school football.
And you've only got one leg now. You're fucked. It's over for you.
No, dude. Let me tell you something. I thought I was being like a fat fuck, so I was like, I gotta do something. So I went around the building a bunch of times in the fucking wheelchair, just grinding it out, fucking grind it out like Sean Bradley in a Rocky montage. Just
Look like you're
fucking
skiing with a couple of blokes. Fucking.
People were looking at me like, yeah, Chris. Yeah, people were clapping when I fucking drove by, right?
So
And then I got to the door, and I couldn't open it. All right. So after they were clapping and cheering me on, I just sat outside the door until somebody came and opened the door for me.
They were clapping for you.
They were.
Someone sent me a video that has nothing to do with the reptile world, doesn't have a clue who you are, what you're going through. They don't know that you lost, that you lost a limb. They don't know any of that. Love you. And the guy's dancing, missing a leg with the crutch, and it's bachata, so it's like dun, 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 dun. And I'm like, fuck, like everything that's coming through the algorithms is
That's
missing
right.
a leg
It's crippled
related.
people.
Yeah,
It's
man.
fucking all the caps because we talk about it so much.
It's because your phone can hear you at night crying about Chris's fucking leg.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and it hears me every morning crying about it. So.
It hears Chris crying, and it's coming through mine. So shout out to Shane. He actually was really legitimately first tonight, guys. He really was first. He's usually like 15 and doesn't know how to write 15, so he always writes first. Sean Akana, what's up, Sean Akana? We got Jake Hold, the Ophidiarium.
A Diddy area.
Yeah. Does he still do reels?
I haven't seen any. He better get right on it because that 15 minutes of lane contest is starting in December. So
maybe he's banking his work up for later.
Yeah, maybe.
No, maybe he burned out like everybody else that jumps on the reels and wants to do 1 million of them, and then they realize this shit is time consuming and I get nothing from it.
That's right. You got to work a job, all right?
Yeah, exactly. Carissa, how you doing, Carissa? And Will's hella heat. He asked the question. I thought when Chris came back, this was going to only be live on Bronx Down Under. Somebody decipher. I think he's saying when you came back, he thought these were the only lives you were doing.
No, he thought it was only going to be on the Bronx Down Under channel. The problem is that nobody's going to the Bronx Down Under channel, so we have to put it on the popular channel in order to get some views, right?
Yeah, because unfortunately we don't have the most intelligent viewers that can't figure out to click on the other site, but it's okay. It's okay. We get it. So
doesn't matter. It's all under the Fat Man Network. Okay. So just calm the fuck down.
Yeah, the Fat Man Network.
I'm gonna
ATFM.
I'm gonna encompass the coffee show too.
Oh, there has been a lot of talk this week about the amount of subs people have got, so let's just relax. Let's just relax.
Don't go there, all right?
Listen, so I find that I find that topic.
Fuck around and you find out, right?
So two things. One, somebody popped up and I was gonna steal the pic, but it wasn't that appealing. So I left it, but somebody had on a wife beater fuck around and find out shirt, but she didn't look so good in it. But that topic, right? So I find it interesting because we live in this world where people do validate themselves based off of views, off of likes, off of subs, followers, and it's a big problem with society. Like that's the reality of it. Most likely, more often than not, those likes, views, subs, followers aren't going to pay your bills.
Yep. Thank you, Timothy.
Timothy's $4.99, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Split 3 ways after YouTube's cut is $2.50.
80 cents a piece.
Yeah.
83,
83 cents. 83.
Yeah.
83 cents. It's 83 cents a piece. And he's the only one who's actually generous enough to do it regularly, because the rest of you are just freeloaders and want to listen to us for free.
I can't even go there, okay? So shut the fuck up. Why don't you shut the fuck up about people donating money, all right?
So weak people validate themselves with likes, subs, and views. Yes. And it's such a bad situation that there is actually a market to sell you likes, views, subs. Luke, how much did you pay for your 70,000
You knew that was coming.
Oh, did we ever? No, legitimately, I tortured a bearded dragon, and it got so many views that my subs went up. It just did it on its own off one.
Well, the thing is, but Instagram is different than YouTube, because these particular people were like, you know, there's only this guy only has 1,400 subs, but they only have 1,200 subs, and not only that, they have like 93 views on their videos. That's the average, like 93 fucking views, and you're talking shit about a guy that's done 300 shows over the last 4 years, and he's fucking getting consistently 500 views and above. Fucking that's a problem, man.
Well, at 7 o'clock in the morning, that's another.
At 7 o'clock in the fucking morning, yeah.
So that's a different thing. But fortunately, I have enough of an ego that it doesn't, like, literally. The guy dresses up like a lizard lot and still doesn't get views. Okay, so he literally puts on female clothing, lipstick, all that good stuff, and still doesn't get views. So
he's trying to pull in the trans people, man.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
No, but right.
I just like to say this is the first drama I haven't been fucking involved in, and now because of this fucking show and you two cunts talking about it, I'm fucked. I'm involved now. You know.
No, dude, I'm not involved.
Okay, Paul.
They didn't mention me at all. Thank you, Paul.
Paul's getting that validation at $20. Okay, Paul.
He'll totally get that validation. However, he's still gonna get his ass kicked this weekend.
Oh,
and this whole thing's Paul's fucking fault too.
Paul, I have
seriously
$200 riding on you, Paul. Let's not forget that. I have $200 riding on you. But back to subs and subs. I'm not going to mention names, but there are people that have 70,000, 80,000 subs and get 100 views on their videos.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I really appreciate the guys that tune in. We have a good time. We have a live chat. I do connect with people, after the show, etc. But you don't validate my life. That's just the reality of it. I do this because, again, we have a good time. But yeah, I probably won't even see any of this 1999. Chris keeps it all, guys. I'm putting it out.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
All right. That's my split of the third of the half would actually be a lot of money in Australia, but he fucking just leaves me here.
I'm not going to spend it to you. No.
Look,
who has the time, man? I got to fucking go to PayPal or Venmo and fucking figure out the fraction that you get owed. Like fucking look, I'm not a magician. I can't.
Takes you 4 hours. Takes you 4 hours to have a fucking shower these days, so you're not doing shit.
Dude, it does. I got out of the shower in half an hour the other day. Got on my little bench, fucking slid right over, fucking washed my balls. I got the handrails now so I could stand up.
Do you shower every day?
Yeah, fucking A.
So Luke, he lost a fucking limb and he still showers every day, and you stay walking around with a dirty ass.
Hey, the only person who's ever been late for this show because they had to wash their ass was you. So shut the fuck up.
Yes. I could not do the show. I felt filthy.
Yeah.
Like Emma does filthy in the morning after you're on top of her. Filthy.
I feel filthy after spending an hour with you. Fucking hell. And we're not even in the same fucking location. We're on fucking Zoom. Jesus.
We're not even in the same continent.
Yeah, and we're not on Zoom. All right.
Oh, whatever.
You understood what he was saying, Chris. Stop it.
No. Well, I think that we should mention is the whole this last week, Brian came and visited me, and fucking, he
It
came
was
and
hell.
visited me in like the biggest storm in 20 years in New York. Okay, there was flooding everywhere. It was like he was in that Christian Slater movie about the flood, and he was trying to get to me to save me. Okay, it meant a
So I
lot.
just want to say,
It meant a
if
lot
I
to me.
had known, I would not have shown because wow. So when we're talking flood, the Bronx River was literally submerged,
Yeah,
like cars fully submerged under the Bronx River Expressway. I was rerouted. So from Chris's, I had to go to Poughkeepsie. So I'm already a little north, right? So I'm like, all right, I'll jump on something north. No, it brought me back down to the Bronx, cut me across. Every time I got somewhere, there'd be a state trooper there, and the exit would be shut down. So then I'd get rerouted. It ended up bringing me to Mount Vernon, which is close to you.
yeah.
So it brings me back to Mount Vernon. So it was an hour ride took me 2.5 hours because of all the rerouting and everything that was going on. So yeah, it was a really, really rough day, man.
Mm. But I think the best thing was when I opened the door and saw Brian, he just stood there and he looked so sad. Okay. He
I
looked
had
so
to
sad.
I had to hold it. Like I had to breathe.
Seeing his buddy in the wheelchair, just like fucking so sad. And
It's
I
weird.
felt-
It's
it
weird.
totally was, yeah. Because normally I'm 1.5 feet above you. That day I was 1.5 feet below you. You know,
Yeah. The short joke's on you now, buddy.
yeah, I guess so.
No, the weird part. So Chris is actually tall. He doesn't look tall, but he's actually tall. You're at least 6 feet, right?
Yeah.
So he's actually tall and he's big. He's like a fucking caveman. He looks like a caveman. So this big, huge, presence. Then when he's sitting in the chair, it's like it's just so weird because there's no leg there. It's just empty, So yeah, it was
Well,
definitely.
to be fair, there's one leg there. Right?
Well, I meant on the other side.
Yeah.
I meant on the other side. But if anybody has transitioned well, I think you've transitioned well.
Yeah.
Once we started telling dirty old stories, like he still had 2 legs. So,
dude, it was basically 3 hours of Brian talking to me about all the pussy that he's gotten in his life. Okay.
you're not supposed to share these things, and 3 hours would not cover all of it. Okay.
3 hours covered it all and then some. But the funny thing was, like, fucking Brian, my father, they weren't here, right? So my father left like a Sudoku book on the fucking on the table, and Brian's like, I'm the Sudoku king, right? And he's looking up ones that my father couldn't finish, and he was gonna finish it and then just write, "You're welcome, Brian," right?
So I'm telling you, I freaking look. I play the expert on an app every day. I've been doing it for years. I taught my daughter 20 years ago when she was 6 years old how to play Sudoku. Okay. I grabbed the book and I'm like, oh, finding no clues. Then I'm like,
it was basically like Sudoku Advanced, right?
no, this was like Mensa. This was like Sudoku Mensa's version. And I'm like, what the? So I'm like, you know what? He must have mistakes here. How do I even know he's right? So I go and I check all of his numbers, and all of his numbers were right. But I sat in the parking lot for about 35
He
minutes.
did. When he left, he sat in his car. He took a picture of it, and he sat in his car for like 35, 45 minutes. And then I get a call, and he goes, yeah, I'm still in your parking lot. He goes, I had to fucking figure this out. I'm like, dude, it's fucking the worst storm of the fucking year. And you're fucking like you got to go to Poughkeepsie.
No.
Then you got to go to Canada. And then you're just sitting in the fucking parking lot doing a Sudoku fucking puzzle.
Yeah, I would not have been able to let I couldn't. I had to do it. It was stressful, and I had to make mistakes to figure it out. So that was even more stressful because everything, like I said, there were no clues. So I had to make actual mistakes to figure out. And then I didn't get to sign the book and say you're welcome.
I know that's what pissed you off the most.
Yeah, that's what I want. So that's why I didn't do it in the house, because Chris was he takes naps now.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you said you were gonna go 45 minutes ago, man.
Yeah,
And then he's just telling me another pussy story, and I'm like,
the book
no,
was bothering me, man. Well, I was trying to, keep you entertained while I try to figure out the Sudoku, but it wasn't happening. It was not happening. So, but yeah, it was nice. It was nice. It was nice seeing Chris. And again, the way the transition and the mobility, you're making it happen.
Yeah, I'm fucking spinning in this wheelchair like a motherfucker. Like I've been here for years. I went out and bought a new wheelchair, right? Because the one insurance gave me was shit. It was like when I bought a Hummer and fucking you drive the Hummer through the supermarket parking lot and screws would fall off it, right? When you went over a speed bump. So that's the way my wheelchair was working, right? So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to get me a new wheelchair. And this thing, man, I got to tell you, it is the Cadillac of wheelchairs. It's like you spend enough time in this chair, you almost wish Cadillac, you were handicapped, all right? So fucking, it definitely.
He got an upgrade, guys. It's still not a caddy. It might be like a nice Buick. But
No,
it's not powered though. You still got to push it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but fucking, look, you lazy fuck. You would get a powered wheelchair, all right? You really fucking would.
Yeah.
Fucking, Luke would be walking around or riding around like one of those Walmart scooters.
Mate, I would just. I want one with the fucking chin steering wheels.
Like Superman, like fucking.
But that way he could eat his soup out of a cup while he's.
I'm gonna have fucking something in this hand, and I'm gonna have fucking something in this hand.
Yeah, you guys are burning in hell. That's all I gotta say. You're burning in hell. So whose show is it tonight? Luke's show. It's your show. My show was last week. It's Luke's show.
It's not my fucking show.
It is your show. Chris made the debut back. I went last week, and today's your show.
No, I did no research. We're actually just gonna hang shit on you for not knowing anything about South Park.
I can't be bashed for not knowing anything about South Park. You're supposed to be educating me about South Park. Like I can educate you on the South Bronx. You're supposed to educate me about South Park. Kenny, there's a Kenny, right?
There is a Kenny.
Yeah. Kenny dies every episode.
And he still dies every episode.
No, Kenny used to die every episode. He doesn't die every episode now.
True.
So once again, Luke, you know shit.
Yeah, I think I know more about South Park than Luke does.
And don't you look like a South Park character?
They I've been a fan since the videotape that was going around because some rich dude hired them to make a Christmas card. So the first episode was actually Jesus versus Santa. And the cursing and the fucking inappropriateness was like, this was like 1996, maybe. I think we saw it at the studio. And we saw it and we were like, fuck, this is funny as shit. And it was only like 11 minutes, right? And Jesus beat the shit out of Santa and Santa beat the shit out of Jesus. And then at the end, everybody got along. But fucking flash forward to a year later, Comedy Central fucking put South Park on the air for the first time. So that's a pretty fucking cool success story because it means that somebody could watch one of these dumb episodes and then a big company could offer us a bunch of money for doing this episode and bring the episode to the masses.
But their first thing was funny.
Yeah, no, that's right. And you are not. You are clearly the weak link here.
So I was gonna say, would you, Chris, accept the contract after they told us we had to drop Luke?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. I have a friend who does a really good Australian accent. I would just bring him on and just pretend, right? It's fucking Hollywood, baby. All right.
Yeah. So I figured that. No, that's it, Luke. There's a target on your head, man.
Oh,
Well,
that's
would
okay.
you still take that fucking that contract, Brian?
Without Luke?
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
No one's
course.
offering Brian a contract for shit.
Of course I would. I feel like, well, first thing I would do is I would pretend I wouldn't, right? So
Yeah.
we can
Oh, absolutely.
negotiate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we
Yeah.
can negotiate a higher contract.
Yeah. And to the public, we'd be like, we're sticking by our friend. You know, he's our friend, man. We're fucking definitely sticking by him. We don't care how much money they offer us. And then the guy says $30, and we're like, sold. All right.
Shit, I mean, I'd get rid of Luke for Timothy's $4.99 a week.
I'd get rid of Luke just for naked pictures of Emma. All right.
That's
so
fair.
fucking yeah.
That's fair.
As a matter of fact, how butthurt would Luke be if we replaced Luke with Emma? Like, how would that affect the dynamic in the household? All right.
I wonder.
Okay. We can sub her in. She's not here today, but we can.
Well, Luke got shitty internet now, so that's good. Very professional.
Yeah. Good job, Luke. Good job. Good fucking job. Doesn't know it's his show. Doesn't do any research. Thinks Kenny still dies every freaking episode.
Yep. There's no
Chris,
winning with this. Well, there you go. All right.
Oh, now watch the views go up. Don't you look like a South Park episode?
Don't I look like a South Park episode?
I mean, character.
Yeah, the joke would have landed better if you would have got the wording right first. But yeah, I'm like I'm Timmy now, right? I'm Timmy.
I don't know who these guys are. Why don't you tell me?
Timmy's the cripple retarded guy, and all he does is like Timmy. That's all he says. Like fucking somebody asks him a question, he's just like Timmy, right? And then they'll fucking ask him something a little bit harder, and he'll go Timmy, right? But there was another crippled kid that came into the school.
Wait, Timmy
right?
answers Timmy to everything.
Yeah, just Timmy, right? It's fucking great. And so then there was another fucking
there you
go.
Timmy.
Where's my fucking background?
Timmy. So I did try to watch an episode. It just didn't go well. I picked the wrong one. So I'm gonna have to give it a shot. I am.
No, you got to watch the show where there's the cripple fight. Nathan knows it, between Timmy and Jimmy. All right, and Jimmy's another crippled kid, but he could walk, but he just has those crutches that attach at your elbow, right? So he's
Forrest Gump.
Yeah. So he's and he's like he talks a little retarded, but they got into a fight, and what they did was, do you remember the movie They Live with Roddy Piper in it?
Who?
Roddy Piper. It was where the people were like aliens trying to take over, and everything was subliminal. And when he put on the glasses, he could tell it. No. How do you fucking not know what They Live? It's a fucking pop culture fucking iconic movie.
No, don't remember. I know I seen like one or two of his movies, but I don't remember. Maybe I did, and I just don't know that that's what it's called.
Well, anyway, him and the black guy in that movie had a fight, and what they did on South Park was
Luke is out of here. Kick him out, Chris. Throw him out. $30, we got it. He's out of here.
Fucking hey, man, boom, done. All right,
that is it. $30, guys. There you go. You don't got to see that mug again. All right, but he's gonna be like Kenny. He's gonna resurrect every episode.
Right, he resurrects a new episode. Yeah,
there you go. All right, Timmy.
But
so you got Timmy and Jimmy.
Timmy and Jimmy did a fight, but they reenacted that fight scene from They Live shot for shot. So like Jimmy wanted Timmy to put on a hat, right? And Timmy wouldn't do it, right? So Timmy was like, Timmy, right? Then just shaking his head. And fucking they got into this fight. And in the middle of the fight, they're both exhausted, right? And fucking Jimmy goes up to Timmy and he's like, Timmy, I told you to put on the fucking hat. And then it hits him with the crutch again. And it's such a fucking brilliant fucking show. So I can't even believe like Luke is just staring blankly into the screen now. He hasn't even seen this. Fucking yeah. That's gonna be what Paul and Kevin's fight is like. Fucking Kevin's gonna be like, Paul, I told you to put on the fucking hat.
Two cripples. It sounds more like you and Sean.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna be like, fuck around and find out.
Yeah, fuck around and find out, Paul from Large March. I'll flush you sticking down the toilet and spit on it too. Right?
Large March started to fuck around and find out in the reptile world. Fucking goon. All right, so you got Timmy and Jimmy. You got Timmy and Jimmy and Kenny. Are these the main characters?
I agree with fucking Nathan, man. How did I not know?
Of course I know who Roddy Piper is. I don't remember the movie. Get it together, buddy. WWF. Okay, right. I don't even say WWE today.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's cool.
He's the original trans. He always wore a skirt.
And the nice thing about Brian is that he makes old and having no talent look hip and kind of meaningful. All right, there you go. Yeah, WWE. Yeah, welcome.
There you go. Do you know why it was WWE?
Because the World Wildlife Fund was fucking suing them because their logo was WWF too. And I say like fucking let Vince keep his shit. Fuck the panda, man. I mean, fucking wouldn't it have been easier for the World Wildlife Fund, who nobody's contributing to change their name than to make WWE fucking change it?
I don't know about that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Plus, they had to put in entertainment because it's not a real sport. So.
Why don't you calm down? Like those chair shots hurt. Okay.
Yeah. You know what popped up on my algorithm? Oh gosh, what's his name? He got killed in Puerto Rico.
Oh, your dad?
Well, my dad died in Puerto Rico, but he wasn't killed in Puerto Rico. A wrestler. He got killed and he was kind of like a lone wolf. Gosh, his name escapes me right now. Come on, guys. I know you guys like to Google when we say things. And in Puerto Rico, there was kind of like they put it like this: Hulk Hogan was threatened in Puerto Rico. If you come back, I'm gonna kill you. And he said he wasn't going back. His room got trashed. Randy Macho Man Savage's room got trashed. And this other guy pretty much ruined somebody's career because he wouldn't play by the rules and he whooped his ass. So he lost all his credibility. And they cut his throat right there in the bathroom. And the guy was acquitted that cut his throat.
Bruiser Brody.
There you go. So, yeah, there's some real craziness in wrestling, too.
Yeah. If you watch that Dark Side of the Ring on Vice TV,
I seen a little bit, yeah.
It tells you all this dark shit that was going on. See, Jared knows. They live. Jared, contact me this week. I want to get you on 15 minutes before the end of the year.
This isn't time for you to fucking push your 15 minutes.
Yo, let me tell you something. I got fucking one leg every time it's time to push my shit. All right?
Oh, my God. It's one leg. Oh my God, we're always gonna get this shit, Luke. One leg.
I'm sorry. Fucking does that bother you that you got two legs and you could just
nope, not at all, because they're two short legs.
It wouldn't bother me either.
3 months ago, you were making fun of me because they were short legs. Now I can make fun of you because you got one leg. So there you go.
I should have fucked
Cartman. That's the one you look like.
Cartman's the one I look like. I'll take that. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
Isn't that the one that you said that people say you look like?
Oh, yeah. Especially when I shave. I look like a little fucking fat Cartman with a top hat on.
Now, is he the main guy?
Well, he became the main guy because apparently everybody likes a racist little fucking kid that curses all the time and makes fun of people.
Was the period one part of the pandemic one? No. So when I was going through them, I saw him like put a ketchup packet on a teacher's seat, and so she could look like she had a period. And then he was laughing before, like he couldn't hold it in, and he was laughing before she sat down, and he just looked so damn guilty. She got up and she thought she had an accident, and he's like, she had a period. She got a period. I get it. Okay, I
Dude,
get it.
he
I
also
think that's-
made one dude eat his own pubic hair because he mixed it in some like chili. Okay. So
That's not that
fucking
bad.
Carmen shaved his pubic hair, put it in chili, and fucking made the dude eat it. And then he killed his parents. All right. So
Damn.
pretty funny. Yeah. It's a great show. All right.
So I had a lifelong friend, may he rest in peace, and we were roommates. We went to high school together, but we were roommates in college. And I guess I'm not the easiest person to live with. I know that's hard to believe. And
You're not the easiest person to hang out with.
so, this prick did, he spit under my pillow, and he never told me about it until years later. He was like, that day you did this, I spit in your pillow. Oh man, I was like, God, what a freaking prick. And then I thought about some other stuff, like there's been little swimmies and shampoo and other things that we did that really wasn't cool.
Probably came on your face while you were sleeping.
No.
I think he did.
But I invaded shampoo and never told anybody and just laughed inside. Ha ha ha. A little demented.
No, I fucked her on a kitchen. I fucked a chick on a kitchen table one time, and then when her kids were eating breakfast on that fucking table, I was just like, fucking.
Your mother right there.
I wiped up jizz on that table. Luke is really contributing to this episode, huh? I mean, it's like, really, do we even need him? Aside from the down under thing, Luke, what is it that you would say you do here?
I show up.
You didn't do a fucking reel this week. You didn't even do that. All right. I told him, I'm like, Luke, you're the social media guy. You're gonna do all the reels. Luke's like, right, got it. No problem.
I had a big weekend. I wasn't in any state to make any fucking reels.
Yeah. Luke literally almost had a heart attack this weekend because he did so much cocaine. All right.
Yeah, I wasn't. I'd done a lot on Friday, and because Friday was a public holiday here, so we had a 3-day weekend, and it was large. It was a big weekend.
The pictures that Luke was sending us was like the fucking first time that somebody got high kind of look on his face. Just fucking. He was wearing like a fur coat, or something like that. Like just weird dude, man. Fucking. Is cocaine a lot easier to get down there?
I wouldn't say it was easier, but I'm not sure if it's hard to get there.
Do you have a cocaine guy that you go to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I have a guy.
Is it hard to get here? You can order pizza and get Coke.
I'm sorry, I don't have a drug habit, Brian.
I've never even tried it.
That's why every morning on the coffee shit show, he's like, "Yeah, I woke up at 3:00. I went to the office and then I came back here." That's why, because he's just always on Coke.
No, I sound like
and everyone's like, "What's on your nose?" And he's like, "Oh no, I've been baking bread."
No, like, honestly, never tried it once. Never even had the fear of a heart attack was enough for me.
No drug talk. All right, fuck around and find out.
You don't tell us what to talk about. All right, this ain't your chat.
Fucking take your sticker and
this ain't your chat.
Right.
Oh shit!
This ain't your private chat that goes public.
This is my.
This ain't your private chat that goes public and making people fuck around and find out. So yeah, I never had a clue, and I didn't like my friends that did it because it was a whole different crowd from the weed crowd. Like the weed crowd was the way I talk on the morning show. That's the weed crowd. The coke crowd was like bing bing bang bing 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 bang bing bing. 4 a.m, and they're still like. One of my friends who actually became an actor, and his wife is an actress, like in real stuff. He made me say motherfucker like 10 times. He was like, dude, the way you say motherfucker. motherfucker. Like he couldn't say it because we have that city accent. He was like mother, but dude, he was 100 miles an hour, and I'm like passing out already. So yeah, it wasn't my thing. And for those of you that do it, hey, to each their own. But it wasn't
Yeah,
my thing.
no, it's not bad, and it's not really hard to quit. The first time I did it, I was at the Rainbow in L.A., and some chick was like, "Let's go up to the crow's nest and do a bump," and I just thought she meant let's go up to the crow's nest and fuck, right? So I was like, "Sure, well, let's fucking do it, right?" And then she gets up there and she's laying out fucking some weed and or coke, and she fucking does a coke and she offers it to me, and I'm like. I looked at the size of her tits and I was like, fuck, give me that shit, fucking, and did it. And fucking, let me tell you something. I fucked the shit out of her on that cocaine. All right. So
yeah, I heard your shit don't get hard on coke. Stop lying.
No, dude.
No,
Yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was fucking, rock
some
fucking
stuff,
hard.
Some stuff, yes.
Mm-mm.
Coke, no. We're good. Yep.
Good.
Oh yeah, Coke's a winner. Yep.
Yeah, everybody knows that cocaine is awesome. You just don't do it all the time,
Yeah, but
only do it for the big festivals. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I have an addictive personality, so I'd be scared. And it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
I don't need to be a coke addict. I'm already a gambling addict, a fucking sugar addict, a tech addict. Like everything I do, fucking is like, yeah. And if I do something new, I replace one of the old things, but normally the new thing is worse than what I quit, so
yeah, say no to drugs.
I'm thinking about picking up drinking again.
So yeah, don't do that. So when and it was weird because this is how out of the loop I was. People used to ask me, I remember the first time that I didn't even understand what it meant. Do you party? I worked in music. You're asking me this at a club. You're asking me this when we're out. Of course I party. And then they pull out something. I'm like, oh, yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah.
So
then Brian became a pussy. He's like, no, I don't do it. I don't do it.
Yeah, big time. And I ran away. But that was the lingo. Do you party?
Yeah.
And I did not understand what that meant for a while. And it was weird because these were not people that I thought did coke. And then after they party, then you're always looking at them like, are they coked up now?
Yeah.
Are they coked up right now?
In LA, we used to do the treadmill on the coke at 6 a.m, and we thought we were getting in shape, fucking. So we would just do coke, then get on the treadmill and just fucking go, and fucking we'd sweat a lot. I'll tell you that.
That's how you blow your fucking heart up, though.
Well, how much coke do you do a year, Luke? Would you say? Oh, look, we just went down to 22 people. People are leaving because of all the drug talk. I'm sorry.
They're going to do coke.
Yeah. They're going to sign up for those other people and try to get them up to 1,400 so that they can be justified in their reasoning, right?
So I don't understand what this IRO, not freebase cocaine. IRO. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. That's some kind of fucking redneck fucking hick thing that Jared's doing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the new hashtag though.
But yeah, we're supposed to be talking about South Park, not fucking Luke.
Well, we would if Luke did any fucking research.
So 1996 is when it came out.
Yeah. Okay.
26 seasons.
And they just signed like $100 million contract to do 4 movies and 2 more seasons.
Are you serious?
And what's funny is that they could do South Park on like an off-the-shelf Mac now, right? So it's not even like they have this insane animation studio behind them, So
that's
it's
crazy.
Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now they make an episode on a computer in about a week. That's it. It's pretty. Yeah.
So the guy that does it, he looks like Peter Brady.
Well, there's 2 dudes that do it. Yeah, Trey Parker looks like Peter Brady.
That's true.
Well, is it Trey Parker or is it?
No.
Yeah, Trey Parker. Because Matt Stone is like the surfer dude.
Trey Parker, Matt Stone. So I think I'm completely confusing somebody that's in the cartoon world.
Are you
That looks
thinking of
like
what's his name from Family Guy? Seth
What's his name?
MacFarlane?
Yes, that's
Right.
Peter Brady. There you go. So
Yeah.
he's not South Park.
No.
Oh, I'm way off.
He basically just rips off South Park
No.
and does the same idea again.
Oh,
But
okay. So
just with an obnoxious baby and a dog doing the funny parts.
right. I like. Isn't his name Brian?
Brian is the dog, yeah.
Yeah, I like him. He's a real
Yeah,
prick, and he's a
Stewie's-
horn dog.
Stewie's
He's a
the
horn
big-
dog.
Oh, he's a total horn dog. He's fucking totally out to get those titties, right?
So here we go. Let's keep talking about drugs. What about when Matt and Trey did LSD at the Oscars?
Listen, Nathan, you fuck around and find out. You're gonna get a shirt from
right.
Holly, all right? And then
right.
you're gonna get your sticker flushed.
I'm
Right.
gonna piss on your sticker and spit on the floor and flush your sticker down the toilet. All right,
Oh.
Fafo.
Fafo, all right?
All right, Fafo. All right. There's a documentary, 7 Days Till South Park. Yeah, this was a great topic. Definitely, I told you guys.
Yeah. Look, whose fucking idea was this? All right.
It was your idea. That's why we thought you were doing the research.
Dude, I did the research fucking a week prior on missing a leg. Okay. And not for nothing, but I crushed that one. All right.
He went deep. He went deep into that one. All right.
Yeah, the two of you don't even know the facts that I know about missing a leg. Okay. So I would like you to come at me with that same energy with South Park. Don't be fucking lazy.
That's not happening.
Don't be in the gym all fucking day. All right.
He's not in the gym all day.
Yeah,
he's not in the gym all day.
Totally not. Yeah.
He's definitely not in the gym all day.
Not fat bastard.
He goes to the gym. He drinks a shake, takes a selfie, and then leaves. Grown men throwing tantrums on the social media is amusing. It most definitely was. Actually, I think that's the first time I ever played a video clip twice. Like there was a request, and I wanted to see it again. Like it was one of those.
Dude, it was so funny. You know, I like what we wanted to do, or what I wanted to do. If Brian wasn't doing it on his show, I wanted to critique it on this show the night before, where we wouldn't be able to go 2 seconds without saying something. You know, so we would be like, pause, play, because fucking he starts it off with that 1,000-yard stare that all the Marines get when they come back from fucking combat. You know, and he's literally like, it's the first time I saw a dude whose head was shaking but body wasn't. So his head was just like, you know, and
like a bobblehead.
He's like, Luke's like, you want to know why we left your chat, your reptile chat? Fucking dude, shut the fuck up. You look like a maniac. And the thing was that the easy way to just solve this was he could have took the video down and just said, listen, I said some shit I shouldn't have said last night. You know, fucking I apologize for it, right? Like that's all. And fucking, because this is gonna come back, and I think it's gonna bite them in the ass more than it's gonna bite fucking Large Marge in the ass.
Of course it is.
I definitely agree. They blocked me. I get blocked a lot. I get blocked. So this morning when I get that DM about them, and I hate when people don't mention my name. You know, mention my name.
Yeah, I know. I hate that too. Yeah,
say my name. Gosh,
you don't like when people talk shit about you, but just won't use your name. Is that the problem? You want the validation?
No. I don't have a problem when people talk shit about me. It usually gives me a reason to crush them, like cocaine. Okay, it usually gives me a reason to crush them. So no, I don't have a problem with that at all. But say my name. Come on, damn. I'm not gonna sue you. I'm not gonna sue you.
Right.
If you worry about like getting sued, I've been there. I'm not gonna sue you.
Well, our boy on the West Coast used to do that to you a lot too, and he's since done it to me and Luke and all of us. You know, he hasn't done it in a while, so I definitely give him respect for that. But
So-
fucking
Pinhead guy. Yeah.
Pinhead guy, that's what started it all.
Yes, and I think I shared it with you the other day, right, Chris? My
Yeah.
wife sends me a picture. She's like, I found a Pinhead girl, and she sent me a picture of like a barista at her coffee shop.
That's right. Fucking
So he called you guys minions.
We
I'm a
called
Max-
us minions.
yeah.
I'm a Maxin.
Yeah.
Maxian.
Well, and also someone in the chat was like, I could think of 3 motherfuckers who could retire right now. And you know, you kind of think that they meant us with that.
I don't think so because they never include Luke in anything.
All right. If someone's got a screenshot of the rant, give it to me. I'm making a reel. Fuck this. You called me a fucking minion. I'm fucking making a reel.
World's tallest midget. You crush him, Pookie. There you go, baby. You see, so I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with people talking shit. Just say my name. Don't be pussy. The last pussy that did it, I mean, when I hit him up and he talked all that fucking shit, he was like, nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. No, I'm good. No, you do your thing. I'll do my thing.
Yeah, just do your thing, man. It's cool. You do you. All right.
Yeah, you do you. I'll do me. No, motherfucker. You said you was coming on my show to talk shit. Let's go. So you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
I love it when they use your name though and put an I like this cunt.
yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like what part of fucking Brian with a Y do you struggle with? Huh? Oh. But I will say this though, I actually Brian with the flair needed to work at Tchotchkes. So I know there was a movie where they talk about why can't you be more like Brian and his flair. I think it was like a bootleg Applebee's or something like that.
Was that Brian's song?
No. No. No.
That was
And
about
I
the
have-
guy that got crippled, right?
No, gosh, here we go. Back to the cripples. You know, I don't even know if we could say cripple. Okay.
Why? You could say
Maybe
that
bring
word.
the camera down so you look larger. No, I don't have to bring it down to look larger because then it goes off the
Not
thing.
only
I'm
that,
sorry.
if he brought the camera down,
Office space is
it would
not.
have to be on the floor.
It's not Office Space. It's a movie in a restaurant. I'm not sure if that's the one with Jennifer Aniston in it.
Was it Waiting?
It may be. Waiting sounds kind of like it. It could be. It's I saw Waiting. I don't. think it's
You
Waiting.
really don't retain any fucking movie knowledge at all, do you?
So I don't retain the bullshit. You know, I don't retain the bullshit. I got the important part. Brian, they wanted her to have more flair, like
Yeah,
Brian.
that was no, that was Office Space.
It was
Yeah,
okay. All right.
where he's like, you need more flair.
So
He's
I believe
like,
Bobby. I don't believe you, but I believe Bobby.
Well, why don't you go fuck yourself? All I'm saying is, we are what 8 minutes away from the fucking last episode of Ahsoka. Have you guys been watching Ahsoka?
What is that?
You know what? I'm gonna revamp this entire show. Fucking fuck these people. Fucking like really? You don't know what Ahsoka is, you fucking cunt.
That's an acronym. I think you hit me with an acronym, right?
Not an acronym, you fucking dick.
Right? Like
How many people in the chat fucking have been watching Ahsoka?
Ahsoka. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Is it a Star Wars thing?
It is.
Oh,
haven't even seen no
fucking
fucking-
hell.
Man, I stopped watching all that shit. We tried a few of these spin-offs, these little lame movies. They had they're fucking lame, Chris. I'm sorry. I know you got your toy collection, but they're fucking lame.
Well, you know, odds gods could fucking suck my balls, okay? Fucking Creative Corolopus could suck the other ball, okay? Fucking fuck him. All right.
Everybody
Nope.
hates it. Look, everybody hates it. Look,
No.
I hate it week by week.
No, he hates the week by week format, you douche.
Oh,
Okay.
I hate it, and I haven't even seen it.
All right, yeah. Oh.
So are you going to be okay that it's over? I'm not good. It's official. I think I texted you, but you were probably crying. It was early in the day.
Oh no, he's bagging us.
No,
So-
I only cry between 7:30 and 8.
Well, it's official. Like it is official. There is no more Ted Lasso. Like it's official.
I know. Yeah. Mm.
Like before, we were kind of like we had some hope, but no, they said it. That's it. They were like, "That's it. We're done."
We were
'Cause of
hoping
this
for
damn
a
strike.
spinoff
The strike
with
was
what's his
the
name? A spinoff with
the mean
mean
coach.
guy.
You don't retain
Yeah, fuck
anything.
it.
You don't retain anything, Chris. You don't
Why,
retain
what's his
shit.
name?
I don't know, but you don't retain
Yeah,
shit.
I don't retain shit, but you don't know his name. All right. Fucking I mean, literally, these are like two cocks that I deal with every week. It's like two battling cocks. Normally,
Chris?
one is a limp cock with an accent, and then the other is a fucking mediocre cock with fucking who thinks he knows it all. And it's hard to deal with those two cocks, right?
So I just want to clip this piece because I don't know if you guys heard it clearly, but Chris says he deals with two cocks every week. I just want to make sure you heard.
Yeah.
I do.
Did you watch The Patriot, the movie The Patriot, Mel Gibson Patriot? Is there another Patriot?
I think that's the only one.
I definitely watched that. That's when Mel Gibson.
So that's what Creative Karloff is fucking. He's like, Ahsoka is mediocre, but the historical documentary, The Patriot, was amazing. Like, get the fuck out of here.
It
You
was.
fucking douche.
He's saying the show. The show. I don't know the show.
Nah, I don't know the show either. I just
Yeah, I
called
don't
you a
know the show.
douche. I'm sorry.
No, you're a douche anyway.
The show could be
How's the apology?
the show could be very good. I apologize.
Nah, it wouldn't. If the show was good, it wouldn't mean he's not a douche.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But yeah, The Patriot, the movie was good. Chris, stop your bullshit.
And Creative Karloff is did you drop the adult fucking punk look, and do you look more like a grown up now? Because it's been a couple of months since I've seen you. Because apparently the holdback rack ain't having you on again. All right, because fucking there's some Splitsville going on there. So fucking who are you in look more? You know, fucking
What?
yeah.
Another split on that show?
Another split. Yeah.
What do you mean
Basically-
another split?
Well, you know,
Jana?
Jana is gone.
Well, that's
And
the
that-
split. There's not another one, is there? She can't split
Well,
from
no,
her
no.
own self.
No,
Split
there's not-
personality.
maybe, yeah. Anyway, fucking. All right, that joke's going nowhere. Nothing on that one. Okay. Shows you how many fans they have.
I know.
But you know, I will say that Jessica's been doing good. They raised fucking almost $100,000 for Sal Gomez.
yes.
So
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
I like to think that that's really all Shane, but fucking Jessica probably had something to do with it. But you know, all these shows are
Wait,
saying-
$100,000. That's combined though with the GoFundMe.
No, I think it's with all 7 auctions. Because
No
the
way.
first night alone, they did like $40,000.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wow,
So
that's awesome.
yeah, no, that's fucking good for Sal, man.
That's awesome. Yeah, I spoke with him last week, so that's
Yeah.
definitely cool. Patriot 2 seasons. Alf had a longer run time. Alf was pretty good. I might do Alf with Samson. Alf was pretty good.
Alf was
He
good.
hated cats. He hated fucking cats. I hate cats.
You know what was good from the 80s that came out just around the time Alf was out was V. You remember V?
I remember V, but I think that's already when I'm like detaching from the whole sci-fi world.
V was great, man. Fucking
The hype for V was immense.
well, the hype for the 2 miniseries, you know, and yeah, Ahsoka would kick Alf's ass. I got to admit that.
Is Ahsoka like a Alf?
Yeah, she's an Alf. That's what she is.
It's a she.
Yeah, she's an Alf acronym. All right. She's
Bing.
she's also from Melmac. All right.
Alf would kick.
How do you remember the name of the planet? Jesus.
Oh yeah, I
Christ.
remember that Melmac. He ate cats.
Yeah.
He hated cats. He would eat them. Well, he didn't hate them. He ate them.
No,
I didn't hate him though.
there was some backstage stuff that they had. If you look it up on YouTube, uh, where Alpha's making black jokes using the N word, and fucking, I mean, people fucking flipped. It was pretty funny though.
Shaka Zulu. The hell does Shaka Zulu got to do with anything?
Shaka Zulu was there was a movie or a
Yeah.
mini series. Shaka Zulu, yeah.
But what does it have to do with anything?
I don't know. Remember Roots?
I remember Roots. Toby.
That's like fucking. I get it. Fucking, my people suck. Fucking. That's, you know, where, do you know that Bill Burr joke where he's like, "Yeah, my people suck." Oh shit, it's on again tonight. You know, like how many of these fucking episodes are there? So fucking
There were titties in Roots.
Yeah, but it was titties like National Geographic titties. Do those titties turn you on?
I used to look at National Geographic.
No, yeah, I did not.
He likes the natural low saggers. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like the good ones.
Yeah, fucking A.
I like them. Yes. So I did look at National Geographic, and I used to look forward to Roots. True confessions.
You look forward to Root. What do you hate black people?
No, I used to look forward to seeing the boobies in Roots.
You're like, "What is your name?" Right? And he's like, "Kunta Kinte." And the white dude's like, "Your name is Toby." Right?
Toby. National Geographic titties, baby. There you go. Highlander. That was a good series. Highlander was a good movie.
No, Highlander was good movies. The series fucking sucked.
I watched both, and I could dig it.
No, remember the movies with fucking Chris Lambert and Sean Connery, man? It was fucking great fucking movie. Yeah.
Yep. One of the Highlander guys died, right?
Well, Sean Connery died.
No. One of the young guys died during his acting career. No,
no, that was The Crow.
No, I know he died. He died, and it was sketchy, just like his father. And
oh, dude, Airwolf with the helicopter. Fucking that shit was great.
I wasn't an Airwolf guy. Top Gun, but Airwolf didn't do it for me.
Mm-hmm. What was that other movie with Clint Eastwood with the plane? Fucking Firefox.
That was pretty good. That's
that movie,
late 80s?
Late mid 80s.
90s? Mid 80s?
Mid 80s, yeah.
Yeah, Airwolf, no Top Gun.
And then there was also a super motorcycle, remember? Nope. It was called Street Hawk or something like that. And it was like the most advanced motorcycle in the world. Like fuck. And they
was that after Michael Knight?
Yeah, that was after.
Knight Rider.
Yeah, Knight Rider. Yeah.
Yeah, that's because Knight Rider did his thing.
Yeah, the coolest shit about Knight Rider was when he would just fucking roll into the fucking semi truck when they would just open up the fucking the cargo bay doors and he just fucking rolled into that shit. But that shit was real life. That motherfucker would have went through the cab of the fucking truck, fucking killed people.
Yeah, Tron. I wasn't into Tron.
I was not into Tron. Yeah,
the video game was okay. The actual arcade stand-up game.
Yeah.
But I wasn't, and I liked the game less after I watched the movie. But yeah.
Do you remember that fucking show Automan? Where it was just like this computer dude, like he would just walk around and then he would be like cursor, and it was back in the days where Windows there was no Windows, and the cursor would just come over and he would be like sports car, and cursor would make a sports car and then fucking roll out.
Oh my god,
that was a great show. Manimal, do you remember Manimal? Manimal was the best show ever. Only ran for 4 episodes, but the
Manimal, I saw one of them.
Yeah, he could turn into like a panther, a bird, and a snake, and that's it. Okay.
Yeah, I saw one of them.
And it was.
What about Small Wonder? That was a good show.
Why? With the robot kid?
The little kid, yeah.
You're so gay. All right.
Punky Brewster.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're fucking gay as AIDS. Voltron was awesome. I got a Voltron right fucking behind glass there. Beastmaster was fucking great.
Voltron was awesome. And I guess the statute of limitations is over. My career felon uncle gave us Voltrons for Christmas before they came out. He was working on a job next to FAO Schwartz, and they broke into FAO Schwartz and stole all the Voltron.
Were they the diecast ones?
The original first ever
Dude,
in America.
That's what I got over there. That shit cost me $700.
So that cost him nothing. He didn't even get caught.
That's because he's Puerto Rican.
He didn't get caught on that one, but it was a great Christmas. But Voltron, we didn't even know what it was. It wasn't big in America yet. This was FAO Schwartz. Remember FAO Schwartz? I don't even know if it's still around.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so FAO Schwartz was a toy store for those of you that don't know, and it wasn't like
if you remember the movie Big, when he was stepping on the piano, that was FAO Schwartz.
Yeah, it was like a toy store for the rich people.
Yeah.
Can we get Buddy a phone book or two? I give you 2 of these.
You do look very low. Like what? Like I can't even get down that fucking.
So
low.
this chair is very, very low.
Don't be, dude. That chair looks gigantic. You.
No,
that chair looks like that chair looks like when you go to like a beach and they have the 18-foot high beach chair. That's what it looks like that you're sitting in right now.
So let me see here. I'm at my nipples right here. You're at
your
nipples.
Are your nipples that low?
My nipple is right here.
They can't be that low.
Those are my nipples right there.
That's some
It should be about the middle of the sea, you fucking idiot.
My nipples right there. I'm leaning forward. I lean forward in the seat. I lean forward. See, the mic is there. I lean forward. See, I don't come all the way up like this. I lean forward. Okay. Look, I just rolled like Chris.
I was gonna say, dude, that was an insult, man. That you're fucking just rolling when you don't have to. All right.
Yeah. He's got a fucking child's race car fucking computer seat as well.
It's just to show you, Chris, it doesn't take that much skill because you talk about it like you're an Olympian. Like, look how easy it is. Look.
Spin around.
Normally, when he rolls that chair around, he does the noise as well. Vroom, vroom.
We got to put the plastic cup in Chris's spokes so when he goes by, like a BMX. FAO Schwartz is still up. Their website says they're at the wow. Yeah, look at that, Chris. It's still up. 30 Rockefeller Plaza.
I remember when we went there when I was like really big into the Star Wars toys, like collecting them at like 16. And everywhere else you would go would be just like a Toys R Us, right? Like fucking, they would just have an aisle worth of toys. You go to FAO Schwartz and they have a giant AT-AT like in the building that's the size of what the AT-AT was in the movie. And you fucking look at it and you're like, yeah, this is for fucking rich kids, man. Fucking that's all I'm saying.
It was a Silver Spoon store.
Yeah.
It was definitely like a Silver Spoons. Did you ever see that, Luke?
Yeah,
Silver
with Ricky
Spoon?
Schroeder. Yeah. And Aaron Gray was in that too. Aaron Gray was also in Buck Rogers. Remember Buck Rogers?
I remember Buck Rogers. That was a good show. I don't remember Aaron Gray in either of them. I only remember her in Happy Days, which was, of course, a cult classic.
In what movie?
Happy Days show. Happy Days.
Aaron Gray. I didn't even know Aaron Gray was in Happy Days. You're probably thinking of the wrong motherfucker again. So
I might be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aaron Gray. Who's Aaron Gray?
The girl that played Joni was not fucking Aaron Gray. Okay.
No.
You
Who was Joni?
Idiot. Joni was some Puerto Rican or Mexican.
No, Joni was Aaron Gray. Guys, fact check this, please.
Google it. Fucking Google it. I do love though how everything Brian says, he says it with such confidence. You question what you actually think, and then you realize he's just fucking making shit up.
Oh, you just realized that I'm right, and Aaron Moran.
Aaron Moran. Yeah, fucking, you fucking idiot. Fucking
Creative Korolofis agreed with me. I knew there was an Aaron in there. I knew there was an Aaron in there. Now Moran, I wonder if she was Puerto Rican.
Oh,
you know who was Puerto Rican, and he doesn't look it at all. Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, he's Puerto Rican. Malcolm in the Middle. And speaking about Happy Days,
who's Puerto Rican?
I do. I do. Now, do you? Luke just threw me off. with his 2 words the whole show. with his two words. And now Creative Corolofus comes back and Asterisk wasn't. You're a little late there, buddy. We already got the fact check there. Oh, I wasn't agreeing. Yeah, okay. There you go. Good evening.
That's right. You spell it with an I. Fucking Y.
Spell cry.
Crying and Brian. That makes sense. Yeah. Fucking
That's why you've got the Y.
Brian,
Okay.
Brian.
Okay.
No, spell cry.
That's every
Spell-
Wednesday
spell
morning.
dry.
Right.
Spell try. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Spell tree now, like Tri. Okay. So it's Brian or
Yo,
Brian.
dude,
Thank you.
Tree had nothing to do with Brian, right? But
The
like
Tri. The Tri.
Ugh.
Okay. So bry, cry, dry, all with a Y, buddy. Thank you very much. Frankie,
All right,
Frankie
this is
was
seriously like the fucking worst show ever. You know that, right?
Oh, definitely. And I told you it was gonna be. Okay.
This is fucking horrible. This isn't even fun. Okay.
I told you. You said South Park. I was like, why are you guys doing this? Why are you doing this?
Yeah. Brian said that. Yeah.
I
Yet
told-
fucking
Well, look,
tomorrow's fucking cup shit show is gonna be about Family Guy. All right.
Family Guy was a good show.
Yeah.
Family Guy was definitely a good show.
You haven't said a fucking thing for a week. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you pretty much disappeared. Yeah.
Who?
You.
Look, I've been high. I've got an excuse. You've been fucking at home crying for a week. You've said nothing about the show whatsoever, and then you come, "Oh, I told you."
South Park? What am I gonna say? I don't know.
Timmy.
South Park.
Timmy.
This is your show, Timmy. This is your show.
Yeah,
All right.
read that. It's tricep. TRI.
Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb.
All right, we gotta go. All right, I gotta watch Ahsoka, and fucking Brian still doesn't even know what it is. So look it up tonight.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what a reply. Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys! Thank you for coming, and thank you for staying.
Yes.
We're trying to get things moving here.
We
So,
apologize.
Yeah, we apologize that
I
it
don't
had-
apologize for Luke.
Oh.
The fuck?
All right, we gotta go.
Luke said
Fucking-
nothing.
Listen, Luke did say nothing, so like Luke was no help either.
It
Again,
was his show.
you're leaving it for the fucking guy in a wheelchair to break his back carrying the show because both of you guys suck.
Oh,
It might just be bra. That's what I may just change the fucking name of the show to, just bra, right? Because I can't depend on the other onks and I can't depend on the down under. So, fucking, who snorted that? Was that Luke?
No, I'm snoring over
Nah,
there, Mister.
It's a
carrying
fucking
the
fat
show.
Mexican fucking snorting over there.
I'm the only person that spoke about South Park the whole episode.
I would never snort and make that noise. My sinuses are so fucking clear after the weekend.
All right, cocaine's a hell of a drug. See you next week, guys.
All right, guys.